recent years, our people faced some of our toughest challenges. And I've been inspired by the courage and resilience of Californians, health workers, teachers, parents, and kids. You came together, and now you're coming back stronger than ever. As your governor, I promise you, whatever challenges come our way, I will always lead the California way.
Gavin Newsom, courage through crisis.
What's up, guys? Benny. The single most annoying part of this job is the influencer drama, little ankle biters. Can't stand them. Can't stand the people that are constantly trying to tear at you or drag you down or get you to focus your energies not on the mission at hand. There's been an enormous amount of that in 2025, and I hope it all dies in 2026 as people realize what is at stake in our country. Our country is being ripped to shreds, and our future and birthright is being stolen from us by Somali fraudsters, by Marxist communists, and people that want to watch the nation burn. Yeah. Speaking of the Joker, Gavin Newsom's California is the king of all fraud, the fraud capital of the world. Gavin Newsom, very much a Batman villain, is somebody who has overseen something that makes Tim Walz's Minnesota look like child's play. While there may be billions lost in Tim Walz's Minnesota, there's that amount stolen from fraud virtually every single day in California because there's just that many more people and that much more money to plunder and loot. For instance, $24 billion spent on non-existent homelessness programs, $18 billion poured into a non-existent high-speed rail, $32 billion in COVID relief funds stolen, $2.5 billion lost in SNAP fraud, and billions spent on rebuilding the Palisades fires. No homes built. So we announced a trip last week. We're going to go to California. We started a fraud tip line, and that fraud tip line did really well. Fraud tip line killed it. Thousands and thousands and thousands of people have written us, whistleblowers, tips, and so on, about the fraud that they've witnessed in their locality. Some of them are elected officials in California. Some of them work for the state. Some of them work for localities. Fraud is evil, and you should investigate it. And obviously, this is theft of not only Californians' taxpayer dollars, but the taxpayer dollars from the feds. The federal government funds so many of these programs. It's not just a California problem. It is something that really affects all of us when California is this broken. And so it's thieving of you. It's a contagion and that has spread across the nation, and we are going to try and do our best to end it, especially as we sit and watch how fraud is a career killer in Minnesota, as Tim Walz dropped out of the governor's race and may well drop out of the governor's office before the end of his term in a few months after some brand new fraud reporting. So what is the response to all of this? You would assume that Governor Gavin Newsom would either run away from this topic or would try and, fight the fraud. Instead, Gavin Newsom says he'll have Grindr ready. Well, that's strange because I'm not gay. I also have been with the same woman for 20 years, never cheated on her, and have a really happy life and 4 kids. It's an odd response. What was even stranger is that taking this reporting of mass fraud and deciding to attack me by saying you're going to cheat on your wife, it's a little strange for Gavin Newsom to take that angle of attack. It's a bold strategy. Let's see if it pays off for him. Because Gavin Newsom did cheat on his wife. Gavin Newsom cheated on his wife quite publicly with his own secretary. The secretary was married to his best friend, campaign manager. He admitted all of this publicly. He was the mayor of San Francisco at the time. Also, Gavin's current wife worked for Harvey Weinstein, and according to many, many accounts, tried to cover up Harvey Weinstein's grotesque and evil actions against women, and potentially facilitated some of them. What about his favorite donor, Ed Buck? You ever heard of Ed Buck? This is a donor to Gavin Newsom who would prey on young men particularly black men, and inject them with methamphetamines, kill them. Have his way with them. It's pretty monstrous. It's all in the court filings. He's serving a life prison sentence in California. All of this sort of points to Gavin Newsom sitting down and shutting up. Here's Gavin Newsom admitting to his affair with the secretary, Ruby Tork. Ruby was Gavin's subordinate in his office and the wife of his close friend, Alex Tork, who was his campaign manager and then ended up going on a PR tour saying that Gavin Newsom was the world's biggest scumbag and should drop out of the race. Not only that, Benny Johnson and Rose McGowan accused Jennifer Sybil Newsom of calling her at the beginning of the Me Too movement and trying to get her to stop attacking Harvey Weinstein. Oh, so she was working on behalf of Harvey Weinstein. More specifically, McGowan and Sybil Newsom asked her if what Weinstein's law firm could do to make her happy and have her complaints against Weinstein disappear. It's all on video. So, tough line of Gavin. Don't know, man. Maybe this wasn't a smart battle to pick here because, well, we've ratioed you into the sun. And I decided, we can't just do one ratio. Maybe let's do a bunch of them. And that's precisely what we did. I found out that Mr. Gavin Newsom's press office account here is obsessed with me. They continue to post about me all the time. Great. Cool. Glad that we bother you so much. I thought you would have a state to run or would have something more efficient to do with your taxpayer dollars than become a reply guy to me. But dude, go for it. Raising my status. I had no idea that Gavin Newsom was obsessed with me. They tweet at me every single day. I don't even follow his account. They should be terrified about our upcoming fraud investigation. They really, really should be. Again, ratio nuke into the sun. Here's Gavin Newsom once again, posting or trying to make fun of me. Look, he gets 142 reposts, 2,000 likes. My reply to him got 10,000 likes and 2,000 reposts. Eat it. Gavin. Incredible, Gavin Newsom is under federal investigation for facilitating multi-billion-dollar fraud in California. California is in a near state of total collapse. Number one in homelessness, number one in poverty, number one in retail crime, number one in gas prices, number one in unemployment, number one in housing costs, number one in water bills, number one in anti-business regulations, number one in income tax, number one in gas tax, number one in budget deficit. Yet Gavin's press team decides to spend their days in state resources being a reply guy to me and at me next time.
You never want to fucking learn
Gavin
anything.
Newsom sees videos like this of Los Angeles and thinks, this is great. This is great. I've solved homelessness. And this is what he just said to me moments ago. I haven't replied to this one yet. Looking forward to it. Fame, Benny Johnson took money from Russia. That's a lie, by the way. Might sue you over that. And was exposed by the Wall Street Journal today of being backed by billionaires to spread Trump propaganda. That's not true. I went out and flew jets with Jared Isaacman. Jared Isaacman owns jets. He paid for the jet flights. That's it. I paid for everything else. I'm not backed by billionaires. Dude owns a bunch of jets. Now he's NASA administrator. Run. That's what that is. There's no loss. $24 billion is all publicly accounted for. This is accountability.ca to see the results. Unsheltered homelessness is down 9%. Does this look like homelessness is down? Does this look like homelessness is down?
Mm-hmm.
Great. Yeah. And that's beautiful. It should. Beautiful. Oh, yeah, just great. Just a wonderful place to live. Like that. So, yeah. Gavin Newsom keeps crashing out on me. Daily Show. Didn't know that was still a thing. Did a whole segment on me today. The bat signal must have gone out. Come after me, and I think it's great. I think it's awesome. I embrace it totally, and love the fact that the extremely low-rated Daily Show. Let's go ahead and see here. The Daily Show averaged 800,000 total viewers, 188,000 in the key demo. That's down 11%. Respect. Okay, not good. But anyway, I reposted it. I thought it was all fun and good. They said that I used too many Batman metaphors. Well, guilty as charged. You got me. Right? But, yeah. good job. Thank you also very much for giving me the opportunity to ratio and drag Gavin Newsom. And we haven't gotten started yet. We're going out to California this week, and here's what we expect to find.
I know you're getting to the bottom of this because it angers him and it angers his staff. They are furious with you, and you're going there to confront this.
Yes, they're furious because it's indefensible what they've done in the Palisades as well. And the most important thing to do there is just like what was done by Nick Shirley in Minneapolis, is simply go and turn on the camera. It's self-evident. Have there been any homes built?
No.
Gavin Newsom promised to rebuild the homes. Gavin Newsom promised that these people who lost 7,000 homes approximately in the Palisades had their lives destroyed, had their family memories torched to ashes.
Right.
Most people in America know somebody who's been affected by these fires, that he would cut the red tape, that he would cut the penalties, cut the fees, and that they'd get to rebuilding. Has there been a single shovel overturned in the Palisades? And again, you could just go there and turn on the cameras. If you turn on the cameras and knock on a Somali daycare and ask, can I enroll my child, you'll be met with screaming and someone calling the cops and a door slammed in your face. If you go to California and turn on the cameras and just film the streets of downtown LA or San Francisco or any city, you will see the egregious homeless problem. They spent $24 billion. No